Councillor Mike Cohen, and I'd like to bring Councillor Andy Schuster up with me to be my co-MC, because she is the portfolio holder for Parks and Recreation, which is probably one of the most difficult portfolios, honestly, to do. And just make sure my video person comes a little closer, because I don't want to look too far. Okay, perfect, because we want to make sure this gets on YouTube. Perfect, terrific. So first of all, Andy, why don't you tell us all why we're here today?
Well, I wasn't here when it started, but I'm here now. This is the inauguration of Cote Saint-Luc's Wiffle Ball Stadium or Park, and I've been spending a few Sundays with the players, just watching the game, trying to figure out the differences between softball or baseball and wiffle ball. Haven't still quite figured it out, but I just wanted to say that the camaraderie that I've seen from these mostly gentlemen, I think, of varying ages. We have a lot of seniors who are active here, and you know, to hear them cheer each other on, good cut, good catch, good play. It's really a fantastic sport that anybody can play, and the camaraderie is fantastic. And you know, from age 8 to 88 or beyond, I'd like to invite more people to come and try wiffle ball. Mark Rabinovich, you've been a fantastic leader and a champion of this facility and this sport, for people to come and just enjoy a fantastic game. So I applaud all of you for joining in and for being active and being a part of the Cote Saint-Luc family, whether you live next door or a little further away. It's been great. So I'm going to turn it back to you, Mike, for a sec. And
okay, we'll co-chair this event. So with us, of course, is a great baseball player, Mayor Mitchell Brownstein. Councillor Mitchell Kajavsky, a great athlete. He's a swimmer mainly. Anthony Housefather, our member of Parliament for Mount Royal, and the mentor of this park, the woman who played such a role in making this park and what it is today, the councillor for the district, Dita Burku. So, and look at behind, Harry Kajavsky, grade 5 at Merton School, is going to fall down, and his father's going to have to, who knows what he's going to have to do with him. So, Mayor Brownstein, a few words, please.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, everyone. You know, it's been a long time. I remember Mark and Peggy were talking about this for a very long time, and you were very instrumental. And as a cardiologist, Mark knows that two of the things that are really important in order to ensure good health are keep your stress level down and to exercise. And just participating in this gives people that ability. So I really want to thank you for that. People come over to me every day in Cote Saint-Luc because we are quite remarkable, doing things that other cities don't do. And they say, we love it in Cote Saint-Luc. It could be the library, it could be the swimming pool, it could be wiffle ball, and it could be pickleball. It could be all these different things. Or it could just be something that's a little less mundane, but still important to the community. I want Cote Saint-Luc to continue to be the happiest place in the world to live. I think it is pretty much getting there. I think we're almost #1. We're going to be there soon if we keep on doing things like this. So have a great time, be happy, be healthy, do things to keep your stress level down, to keep your exercise, stay in good health, and live long life, enjoying what you like to do, playing some games and having fun. Thank you all, and thank you to Cornelia, our staff at Recreation, for all the work you've done on this. And Ryan Nemiroff, who's here, I hope. Oh, yeah, there you are, Ryan. Yeah, it's been a long journey, and it's thanks to our super staff and our fantastic council who backed this all the way through, each and every one of them. Wonderful people who really want to make you all enjoy every moment of life. So thank you so much.
And also, a big thanks to Mo Giabi, who's always there, a real MVP in our city, let me tell you. So now bringing greetings as our Member of Parliament, Anthony Housefather.
Well, first of all, an amazing congratulations to everyone in Cote Saint-Luc, from the staff, Cornelia, Ryan, and Mo, that are here, to the council, Mitch and Dita, and Mitch and Andy, who are here. This is just an amazing thing. Cote Saint-Luc always delivers programs that are the best programs across the island, across the province, across the country. And I remember when we brought pickleball to Cote Saint-Luc, you know, we saw it in Florida, we brought it here. The same is true with wiffle ball. Wiffle ball, more than a decade ago, there were groups of people that were playing wiffle ball here. I think it was at Kerwin Park that there was the beginning of wiffle ball. We were trying to get this field for a very, very long time, and the council and the city have come through, and I just hope everybody has a lot of fun. As Mick said, we want to be the happiest place in the world, and I know that wiffle ball makes people happy, and there's nothing better. So great to be here, and good luck, guys. Beat Vermont today.
Yeah, Vermont chickened out. They're not coming. Yeah, they did. Speak to Bernie Sanders, your buddy. I think it was Bernie that did it. So we're going to have a ribbon cutting in a second. We're also going to introduce the players. I just want to make one point. One of my objectives as we hopefully move into another mandate, and I'm sure the mayor and other members of council share it with me, we'd like to get this park named by a person, by a company. We did it with the library. We were able to get a very big donation, and it's really helped. And that money would stay with Wiffle Ball Park. So our goal is to get this park named for next year. And I also spoke to Peggy, and we're going to look and seeing if we can get our organizations, nonprofits, to come use this and have their fundraisers here with some of the money going back to Wiffle Ball Park. And so there's a lot of great ideas that we could think of, because this place is a masterpiece. So I'm going to ask Andy, first we're going to introduce the players, then we'll do the ribbon cutting. So I'm going to introduce the red team. And actually, which your dad is on what team? Your dad is
on the red
okay.
team.
So you do the red team. So, oh yeah, okay. You know what? Before we announce the things, I should have Mark Rabinovich come up. He is the father of this park. Mark, can you come up and say a few words, please? Remember, we're recording this, Mark. So anything you say can or will be used against you.
Welcome everyone to my field of dreams. I was introduced to the game of wiffle ball when my cousin from Brooklyn brought me an official plastic wiffle ball with holes on one side in a small cardboard box with the picture of Whitey Ford, the all-star Yankees pitcher from the 1950s. I got together a group of friends to play wiffle ball at around the year 2000, and we played at various venues in Snowdon and Cote Saint-Luc, and then we made our pilgrimage to play on 2 wiffle ball fields in Jericho, Vermont, where on the field, on the property of Mr. Pat O'Connor, who had visited all of the 25 Major League Baseball parks, decided to create a quarter-sized replica of Fenway Park and a replica of Chicago's Wrigley Field. We came back from that experience at these 2 beautiful nostalgic parks, and I had the idea that we ought to have a wiffle ball field in Cote Saint-Luc. With the encouragement of Harold Cammie at the time, we started playing regularly on the infield at Kirwan Park, and then with the encouragement of the mayor, Mitchell Brownstein, the city councilors, Dita Burku, Mitch Kujavsky, and Mike Cohen, and of course the support of Anthony Housefather, our MP, and also the help of Cote Saint-Luc associate Mo Giobi, we began plans to build a wiffle ball field. We wanted to make it a homage to the Expos, but due to copyright issues, we decided to create the field with the backdrop in right field reminiscent of Camden Yards. And the field finally opened in 2019. And in 2020, we had big plans to have an opening, grand opening, but COVID hit. It was only this year that we decided to rejuvenate our plans and show off this field and the game of wiffle ball We hope that more people will utilize the field in the future and fall in love with the game of wiffle ball like I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. You ever think of running for politics, Mark? You know, you're pretty good. Okay, so we're going to start. We're going to introduce the team. So I'm going to have Andy Schuster introduce the red team. Go ahead, Andy.
All right, we have Alex P.
Tip your cap. Tip your cap.
Yeah. Lashu. Danny K.
Danny K. You're on the wrong side, Danny K.
And I think it's George. No, George not here. Oh, put him on the injury list. Alex G. Mark Rabinovich. We have, I hate to play favorites, but I have a favorite player, and it's Robert Schuster, my dad. We have Alec
W.
Alec W. We have Marvin F. And we have Adamo S.
This is like my elementary school attendance. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, so for the blue team, we have a gentleman I met here a couple of years ago, and he told me he was in education, and he was from, where are you from? Cuba, right, Cuba. And I got him a job at the school board. He's lucky because now we have no jobs at the school board. So, Jorge, ladies and gentlemen. He's a great player, by the way. Next, we all loved his show, Mr. Belvedere, Mark Belvedere. All right. Gabe G. And someone else, one of my constituents, and he was an outstanding player in the Slopage League, hasn't aged a bit. We called him the Mouse, Marvin Goodman, the Mouse. There's Mo Giabi, the man of all talents. Billy Finkelstein. Moisha G. Way to go, Moisha. Goldie, where's Goldie? Way to go, Goldie. David R. And Aurelio. We only have first names. They're all in the witness protection plan. So that's the whole story. So now we're going to ask our special guest to please go in front of the ribbon. Okay, please. The mayor and our political representatives and Mark and Cornelia, tell us who else should be in that photo, please. Cornelia, I'll leave it up to you. Cornelia? Cornelia will gather. You can't have everybody in. Mark Rabinovich. Peggy can come in here. If we have two. So, and you know what we should have to do? Veteran players at the beginning. Oh, directly. Oh, yeah. Mo Giabi. Where's your shirt, Mo? Mo, where's your jersey? You're not wearing your Okay. All right.
Cornelia and Ryan come in soon.
Yeah, Cornelia and Ryan.
Ryan loves being a
Ryan and Cornelia. Come on, Ryan.
Ryan's favorite thing is pictures.
Right. You have to pull it really tight. Otherwise, it doesn't come.
Make sure Ryan's in. Okay, don't cut it yet. Okay.
At the same time. Pull it.
Ready? Tell me when.
We're good.
Great.
Good, go.
Play ball. All right. Thank you very much.